Terror unleashed. Corrupt cops Sinister act. Innocent kid kidnapped. How did they reach such desperation? An innocent child, the hope and joy of his family, is snatched from the bosom of his home by a shadowy figure. As the town reels in horror, the unthinkable is revealed. The kidnapper is none other than the trusted lawman, a cop, sworn to protect the very people he has betrayed. But what could possibly drive this man to commit such a sinister act? Was it a relentless web of gambling debts, a dark secret teetering on the edge of exposure, or a twisted bid to control the town through fear? Are you ready to unravel the harrowing mystery of a cop's fall from grace and the sinister act that shook a community to its core? How far would you go to uncover the truth? An ex-lieutenant in the Miami-Dade Police Department has been accused of torturing a family member who was a minor while holding the child at gunpoint. As a result of the fact that he was found guilty of 1 count of kidnapping, in addition to 7 counts of lewd and lascivious molestation of a minor, he is now facing a maximum sentence of 48 years in prison.
So at this time, based on the jury's findings, on every count I'm sentencing you to life in prison. Count 1 will be a 10-year minimum mandatory. Counts 2 through 9 will have a 25-year minimum mandatory. Everything will run concurrent.
Gonzalez was arrested in 2018 after a victim told a psychologist he fondled her several times when she was between 8 and 10 years old.
The judgment of the jury was rendered quickly, so Braulio Gonzalez, who was 47 years old, did not have to wait very long to find out his destiny. Gonzalez was arrested in 2018 because one of his victims revealed to their psychologist that Gonzalez sexually assaulted them when they were just 8 years old.
Tonight, life in prison. That is the sentence handed down to a former Miami-Dade police officer convicted of molesting several girls. The sentencing hearing for 48-year-old Braulio Gonzalez was held this morning, where 2 of the victims spoke about what happened to them.
And the underage girl later told officials from Child Protective Services about the incident. Gonzalez was charged with sexual assault. The prosecutor's office claims that the alleged attacks occurred for 2 years. The person in question is under orders to maintain physical distance from the victim.
I am ordering you to stay away from the victim, okay? No contact with the victim.
Between the years of 2011 and 2013, the criminal and the victim did not have any interaction with one another. So, mystery lovers, before we continue with this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you won't miss the upcoming stories about corrupt police officers. Now, back to our case. At the time when contact was severed, the victim was 10 years old. The jury concluded that Gonzalez's first interaction with one of the children was what started the chain of events that led to the accusation of child abduction against Gonzalez. It was stated in the documents filed with the state court at the time of Gonzalez's arrest that she woke up and saw the defendant pointing a weapon at her head. The accused had threatened to take the life of her sibling if she did not comply with his demands and follow him. It's not known who was sleeping in the same bedroom on another bed when the victim was threatened, which may have caused her to delay disclosing her accusations to anybody else in the house. Gonzalez's attorney was able to negotiate a solution for his client that would allow him to remain under home arrest while awaiting his trial. After 9 months had passed after Gonzalez had been indicted on those initial counts, a second young woman came forward with allegations against him, prompting the agency to decide to place him on unpaid leave.
So at this time, based on the jury's findings, on every count I'm sentencing you to life in prison. Count 1 will be a 10-year minimum mandatory. Counts 2 through 9 will have a 25-year minimum mandatory. Everything will run concurrent.
It was said in the documents filed with the court that Gonzalez went into a lavatory and watched the second victim wash her hands while she was between the ages of 9 and 11. In light of the findings on each count, the judges determined that the defendant should be sentenced to life in prison at this time. The required minimum penalty for offense 1 will be 10 years, and the mandatory minimum sentence for counts 2 through 9 will be 25 years. Everything will proceed in parallel with the mandate. So folks, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out the next Corrupt Cop video.